This is the video for math lessons 6 and 7. So your materials needed, you're going to need your quiet place to work, you're going to need your math workbook in English, and your crayons and your pencil. So our objectives for today is I can represent a put together situation with number bonds. So again, put together means addition, and we will be putting two numbers together, so the two parts together with addition and showing that with number bonds. Our next objective is I can count on from one embedded number or part to totals of 8 and 9. So what that means is, like what we would do is we see that there are 7 here, so we would go 7, 8, 9. And then I can create all addition expressions for each total. So I have some examples here with 6. So we'll be doing that with 8 and 9. We will be finding all the ways to make 8 and all the ways to make 9. We have one important vocabulary word today, really important vocab, extra important. And this is put together. So juntar. So we have a new game to play today. It is red light, green light. So how we start is I'm going to have a number, and then you're going to say the number when I say green, and you're going to start counting at that number, and while you're counting, you're going to run and spot. Okay? So here we go. So you're going to start counting at 15, and when I say red light, you have to stop. Okay, are you ready? Let's go. Green light, start counting. 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23. Red light. And freeze. Good. Next number, 28. Are you ready? Green light. Start counting. 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34. Red light. Stop. New number. Green light. 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48. Red light. Stop. Here's our next number. 48. And green light, go. 48, 49, 50, 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59. Red light. And new number, 55. Green light, go. 55, 56, 57, 58, 59, 60, 61. Red light. New number, 68. Ready? Green light. 68, 69, 70, 71, 72, 73, 74, 75, 76. Red light. All right. So we have here, I just want to go over our switcheroo so we can have our parts in this order, but then we can flip-flop them. And they're still the same parts, so the total is the same. And we can flip them back. So we're going to use that today when we're adding. And here's an example. So we're going to make our two parts. We're going to write the reversal. We're going to write the flip-flop. And then we're going to do our number bond. All right, let's start by making our two parts here. So I see two different kinds of shapes. So that's how I'm going to make my two parts. Here's my first part. They're going to be the triangles. And here's my second part. And they're going to be the circles. So let's count how many triangles. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then how many circles? 1, 2. So now we're going to write the flip-flop. All right, now I'm going to fill in my number bond. Okay. So what number am I going to write in first in my number bond? Am I going to start with my parts or my total? My parts, because those are the numbers I know right now. So let's see, we're going to fill in our blue part, which is 6, and our yellow part, which is 2. Whoops, let me fix that. Hold on. The pen went all weird. 2, there we go. And now we're going to find out our total. How do we find out our total? We need to count the shapes all together. There's that word, put together, all together. So let's see, I know this is 6, so I'm going to go 6, 7, 8. All right, let's do one more example together. So again, I have my triangles and circles. What am I going to do first? That's right, I'm going to circle my two parts. And then I'm going to fill in my expression here. This is an expression because there's no equal sign. How many are going to go in the blue part? How many triangles are there? 3. And how many circles are there? 6. Oh my goodness, what am I doing? Wrong number. So sorry. Here we go. 6. Now what do I do? What goes in this first box here? What number? 6, okay. And what goes in this box? 3, very good. Now we're going to fill in the number bond. Okay, fill in my 3 and my 6, and what's my total? Should I start counting at 6 or at 3? What number should I start counting from? You could do either, but it's faster if you start off at 6 because it's the bigger number. So 6, 7, 8, 9. Did you get 9 as your answer? Great. All right, let's do a nice tree pose to get out some wiggles. Everybody stand up. Take a deep breath in. And blow it out. Take a deep breath in. And blow it out. Okay. Our problem set. So we're going to do some word problems now, or some math stories, we can call them as well. So I want you to start by writing your name. Make sure you're on lesson number 6. It has these smiley faces, then like some clouds and some triangles on the bottom. I split it up so I had more room and it was a little bit bigger. But that's what your page looks like. Okie dokie. So let's read the directions first. Circle the part. Okay. Count on to show 8. So it's telling us that the total is 8. Count on to show 8 with the picture, okay, and number bond. Write the expressions. All right, so let's read number 1. It says to circle 6. So I'm actually going to circle the words 2. So it helps me remember what to do when I have to actually go and do the problem. So I have circle 6. How many more? Ooh, that's some keywords right there. Does 6 need to make 8? Okay. Let's see. Let's count how many smiley faces. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, so there are 8 smiley faces all together. Oh, it's showing us that here in our number bond that there are 8 total. Now we need to circle 6. So I'm going to circle 6. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And they already wrote it for us in our number bond. Now you do it. Go ahead, count 6 and circle 6 smiley faces. Make sure to be careful that you don't circle too many. When you're done, it's always a good idea. Great mathematicians do this. They go back and they check their work. So they go like this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, I circled the right amount. Now, how many more smiley faces do we need to make 8? How many? 2, that's right. So we're going to write the number 2. And I know we need 2 more because we said in the beginning that there were 8 total. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And if we count on, we go 6, 7, 8. We only needed the 2. All right, now we need to write our expressions over here on the side. So, let's write our first one. Let's start with 6. 6 plus what? What was our other part? 2. 6 plus 2 equals 8. And now we need to write the reversal, the flip-flop. So now we're going to start with the 2 and add 6. So 2 plus 6 equals 8. Okay, problem number 2. Our directions say circle 5. Covered up some of the words. How many more important information does 5 need to make 8? Okay. So let's check and see how many we have. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yep, so our total here is 8. And now it says to circle 5. So let's circle 5. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And I'm going to fill in my number bond. Now, how many more? So we have 5 here. Let's see how many more we need. We need 1, 5, 6, 7, 8. So we need 1, 2, 3 more. All right, now it's your turn to fill in your expressions. Okay, you're going to try this next one by yourself. I'm going to read the problem with you, and then you're going to do the circling, the number bond, and the expressions by yourself, okay? So let's see here. Our directions say, circle 4. How many more does 4 need to make 8? Go ahead, pause your video, and complete this problem. Excellent. So here's the next problem. It's problem number 4. The directions say, these number bonds are in order, starting with the biggest part first. Write to show which number bonds are missing. All right, so it has the first one done for us. It's saying that 8 and 0 make 8. Okay. The next one says 7 and something make 8. Let's see. How many more does 7 need to get to 8? So let's count. 7, 8. How many? Only 1. So 7 plus 1 equals 8. Let's look at the next one. We have 6 and something make 8. So we're going to start at 6 and count on to get to 8. So we have 6, 7, 8. Oh, stop. We got to 8. How many? 1, 2. Oops. There we go. 2. Good. Now you try D and E by yourself. E is going to have the first part be 4. Okay. So go ahead, pause your video, and fill in D and E. All right, number 5. Use the expression to write a number bond and draw a picture that makes 8. Okay. So we have an expression here, and I know that it's an expression because there is no equal sign. There's no equal sign. Just the addition sign. So let's see. It says 3 plus 5. Okay. So we need to make a number bond and draw a picture. Okay. So let's start by filling in our number bond, I think, and then we'll draw our picture. So let's see. We have 3. So I'm going to write 3. And then our other part here is 5. So I'm going to write 5. And now I'm going to draw my picture. In math, we don't do very complicated pictures. I'm not going to draw lots of animals. It takes too long for math. Math, we're going to do nice, simple, fast pictures, okay? Make sure they look good, but we don't have to add lots of detail like in a story. It's very different. So for the 3, I'm just going to draw 3 circles. 1, 2, 3. And now for the 5, I'm going to draw 5 yellow circles. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Alrighty, now I'm going to count them all together. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And I'm going to fill in my total. 8. Alright, next problem, number 6. Use the expression to write a number bond and draw a picture. Oh, just like we just did. That makes 8. Okay. So you're going to do this one by yourself. You're going to use your expression here to fill in your number bond, to make 8. Okay? Oop, I didn't want to erase this part, sorry. You're going to draw a number bond, write your number bond, and draw a picture. Go ahead, pause your video, and complete the problem. Alright, now you're going to need to turn to lesson 7. So you're going to turn to a few pages to lesson 7 now. The directions say, circle the part, count on to show 9 with the picture and number bond. Write the expressions. So this is like just what we did with 8. So I'll do the first one with you, and then you can do the next few. The first one says, circle 7. How many more does 7 need to make 9? So we're going to circle 7. So let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So we have 7 here. How many more do we need? We need 1, 2. We need 2 more to make 9. Now we need to fill in our expressions. So we have 7 plus 2, which we said makes 9. Write our reversal. 2 and 7. Not 2. 2 and 7. Number 2. Here we go. Circle 4. How many does 4 need to make 9? So pause your video and solve problem number 2. And number 3 says, circle 3. How many more does 3 need to make 9? Let's go. Again, you can pause your video and solve problem number 3. Alrighty, turn the page. This direction says, draw a line to show partners of 9. So we're going to use the dice here and these 5 group cards, 5 group cards to make 9. So they did the first one for you. So I'll do one more with you, and then you can finish this problem. Let's see, we have, how many are here for B? There are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So 6 plus something equals 9. Let's check. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Oh, that was really 9. 6 and 0. No, because that stays to 6. 2 we already used. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Oh, too many. Let's try 2. 6, 7, 8, 9. That's right. So we draw 9. Go ahead, pause your video, and finish number 4. Okay, our next problem says, write a number bond for each partner of 9. Use the partners above for help. So you're going to use the partners that you drew up in number 4 to finish these number bonds. Okay? So the A down here goes with A up here. B goes with B. C goes with C. D, D. Okay? Alrighty. So you can pause your video to finish those problems. And then when you're done, do a nice stretch. Oh, warrior 1. Oh, stretching and reaching super high. Up to the ceiling. Okay, now I'm ready. So you're going to do some homework pages now. I'll go over the directions and you can solve the problems, okay? So the directions for number 1. Match the dots to show different ways to make 8. That's just like what we just did. Then draw a number bond for each pair. So A was done for us, so they used the match to make the number bond, okay? So B, you're going to find that match, and you're going to use that, to make the number bond. And then C, you're going to use that match to make the C number bond. Number 2 says, show 2 ways to make 8. Use the number bonds above for help. So you're going to make 2 different ways to make 8. And like it said, you can use the number bonds that you just created to help you fill in these expressions. Okay? And then number 3 says fill in the missing number in the number bond. Write 2 addition sentences for the number bond you made. Notice where the equal sign is to make your sentence true. So we have our total here. We have our 2 parts. So you have to fill in the blue part that's missing. Then you're going to fill in your sentence. Your number sentence, your equation. And then what the direction was saying was see the equal sign is first on the second one. So you're going to start with the total and then do the 2 parts. Okay? Alrighty, number 4. These number bonds are in order with the smallest part first. Write to show which bonds are missing. So this page is similar to like the problem set in number 6. So this says that you're going to complete all the number bonds. The one on the end, this part should be 4. So you can fill in your number bonds. Number 5 is use the expression to write the number bond and draw a picture. So you're going to use your expression here to fill in your number bond and draw a picture. And same thing for number 6. You're going to do a number bond and draw a picture. Okay? So then when you're all done, you're going to take a picture, you're going to send it to me on Portfolio, and I get to grade them. And I get to see what a great job you guys are doing. You guys are doing great. Keep going.